she sure arrives in style.
What?
The limousine. Are you all right?
Oh, it's just a little apprehensive. It's been 10 years.
Come on. Tomorrow about noon, all right?
Aunt Rachel!
Oh, the last time I saw you, you were what, about 7, 8?
7.
Oh, you're such a beautiful young lady.
Oh, you look just like your pictures. I guess you heard about grandmother being in the hospital. Jerry!
Rachel.
Look at this. You've lost weight.
Jogging. Got the idea from reading your book. Anne's reading it now.
Hello, Anne.
Rachel?
It's hard to believe you two are sisters.
Hey, come on. Little something for the family album.
As you can see, I'm not prepared for a fashion layout.
Smile.
Oh, it's all right. I'm sure Jerry likes everything simple.
Great.
I thought we'd have dinner first and then go to the hospital later.
Good. You know how I hate to go to the hospital on an empty stomach.
I hope you don't mind our putting you in Mother's room.
No, although I've never seen so many Afghans.
That's her hobby. That, needlepoint, and her plants, of course. Do you remember when this was taken?
Let's see. Cleveland, 19... That's the Hard Times buy. Good grief.
Dad couldn't afford 2, so he bought us 1 to share. Except your legs were too short.
Yeah, that's the year he ran out on us. Tell me, Ann, how'd you ever manage to stand up to her?
Who?
Mother. I mean, you were the epitome of everything she despised, and you ended up taking care of her. She even hated Jerry.
It's been a long time. She's changed, Rachel.
Good. That makes 2 of us.
You never write her. You never call. You're still her daughter.
Stop before my heart goes crack.
Yes. That's one bad thing about hearts. They can break.
Well, I didn't become a managing editor of a national magazine by being a bleeding heart. I don't intend to start now, not for you, and certainly not for Mother.
Mom was making breakfast when suddenly Grandma screamed, Rachel, Rachel. She always calls your name, even in her sleep. Mom and Dad ran to her room. I guess she collapsed trying to reach for her medicine. The next thing I knew, the ambulance came and they rushed her away.
Well, I'm trying something different. 2 strawberry rhubarb pies and 2 banana cream. Well, I thought Helen was handling that. Oh, she is. Boy, the flu bug's getting everyone. No, I'm helping with the clothing drive and baking these pies for the daycare center. Well, I suppose I could. Ooh, tomorrow morning. That's a little short notice, but I'll try.
Wait at the hospital tonight. Can you drop me at the office?
The church needs an extra volunteer in the morning.
That means an early start. I've got a plane to catch at noon. I'd better go pack.
Your suitcase is already packed. Well, my sister's visiting from New York. But I can get Kim to help. Okay, Margaret. Thanks for calling.
It's a mud pack facial. It tightens and moisturizes. And I'll show you how to apply it if you like.
Tonight?
Sure.
Oh, Mom, you should hear about Aunt Rachel's apartment.
You know, it's an absolutely gorgeous view of the Hudson River, if I do say so myself. And I insist you come visit me, and I won't take no for an answer.
Please?
Well, we'll have to think about it. It's getting late. By the time we get over to the hospital, visiting hours will begin.
Oh, you know, I'm still suffering from jet lag, and I've got such a headache.
Well, she's anxious to see you is all.
Oh, I know, Anne, but I promised your daughter I'd give her a facial tonight, and I have an important fashion show that I just must work out the details on, and I'll see her tomorrow. You talk to her. She'll understand.
Please, Mom. Besides, I already saw Grandma this morning.
All right. Kim, I need your help. The pastor's wife called. I have to help with vacation Bible school in the morning. I want you to take the pies in the refrigerator to the daycare center before lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
Are we ready?
And do the dishes.
Oh, and good. Tell Mom I send my love.
I'm afraid my spare parts are losing the battle. I'm fast becoming the baby I was 69 years ago. People feeding me, bathing me. They don't have your touch.
You're in good hands.
She didn't want to come, did she?
Of course she did. She was just tired from the trip.
I'm almost finished with her Afghan. You know, it gets cold in New York in winter. Aren't the flowers she sent me beautiful?
She loves you very much, Mother. You know that.
I'm so proud of her. Fashion editor, businesswoman. She's gone places and done things you and I only dream about. You see what happened when you get married at 18?
Mother, please.
You had your whole life ahead of you.
But marriage didn't end my life. It was a beginning.
When your father walked out on us, I vowed I'd never raise a daughter of mine to be at the mercy of a man like I was.
Mother, you don't have to go through that again.
You married Jerry. That was your choice.
Mom, Jerry isn't dead.
But Rachel, she's different. She sends me pretty flowers, she does. You know, I spent most of the morning rereading her column. Rereading. She was my babe.
I know.
Annie, I blundered so badly. How did you and Jerry put up with me all these years?
It's in the past. It's over.
I can't understand how I could have had such good intentions and have everything turn out so badly.
You did your best.
A mother shouldn't have favorites. There's a wall between the two of you. I helped build it, I know. I can't tear it down alone. I can't.
Kimberly, are you home? Kim? Wow,
How do I look?
a little like Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca.
Dad?
You know, while you and my sister were out feeding and clothing the needy, I took this needy suburbanite under my wing and treated her to a little style and elegance.
Very nice. I've got to get my suitcase. Hey, Kim, you were supposed to deliver these pies this morning.
We didn't have time.
Kimberly, she needed your help.
No.
Especially now. Grandma's in the hospital, Rachel's here, and the church's involvement with the daycare center means a lot to her.
Sorry?
She can't do it all alone. I'm not going to be here, catching a plane.
Oh, come on, Jerry. Don't lay all the guilt on this poor girl. I mean, after all, she is your daughter.
A fact you've obviously overlooked. We have to make concessions for one another. Otherwise, we're not a family.
Okay, I spoil her a little. I mean, 4 pies, who's going to know the difference? And besides, you're taking all the fun out of our surprise.
Surprise?
For Grandma.
The only surprise she needs is for you to be at her bedside.
Well, after the fashion show this afternoon, we're going there. And besides, that's why I came all this way.
Good. Kitten, you do look beautiful. Rachel, you'll probably be gone by the time I get back. 10 years is too long between visits. And remember, I'm not a male chauvinist, just a cautious father.
Bye, Dad.
We didn't. And as soon as I change, we're going to take a ride in a chauffeured limousine.
You kidding?
Come in.
Dr. Mason, Mrs. Lester to see you.
Oh, yes. Hello, Anne.
Hello, Dr. Mason.
Want to sit down?
Oh, thank you.
Tired?
Yes, just a little. My sister's visiting from New York. I've been busy with meals and clothing for the daycare center. And this morning they needed my help at Bible school.
Oh. The church is doing a marvelous job. I wish I had time to help.
Thank you. You haven't seen my daughter, have you?
No, your mother keeps asking for Rachel?
My sister from New York. I was hoping she'd be here.
Nurses say she keeps calling her name in her sleep.
I know.
Code blue, room 701. Code blue.
That's my mother's room.
Yes. You stay here.
So anyway, what I said when the bed broke, but you probably don't know this, because when the bed broke, everybody got in trouble. Anyway, what I said.
Anne, you're up. You know, darling, you would not believe the party. It was
Lovely.
Oh, Mom, you wouldn't believe all the celebrities and the clothes. You should see what...
Mother had another seizure.
Oh, Mom.
Kim, I want you to go to bed. Now. Rachel and I have something to discuss.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Good night, Kimberly.
I have a feeling this is going to call for a very stiff drink.
You won't find it here.
Surprise.
Rachel, would you please not drink? I'd like to talk with you.
Okay. Besides, I'm expecting an important phone call from my photographer.
Is that what you call getting in touch with your feelings? If it is, you can leave my daughter out of it.
I knew you wouldn't like Kim's outfit. I bought you one. It's really very pretty.
You're not going to buy yourself out of this one, Rachel. Not tonight.
Okay. I'll take it back.
Kim may be taken in by a new outfit and a night out on the town, but she's still my daughter, and I'm still her mother.
And a very jealous one at that.
It's not the clothes or your drinking. It's attitudes and responsibilities.
You know, you have a real knack of just narrowing things down.
You have no regard for my feelings or for Mother's. Not once have you visited her or called. Every day she waits. And then tonight.
You know, I don't want to talk about her.
Why? Because you're not the happy career woman she wanted? Or because you're still trying to blame the past for all your hurts?
Hurt? It's not me that's suffering from domestic boredom. It's you. You're so afraid that I'm going to show your daughter there's something more to being a woman than this baking pies and being the helpful little Christian.
Oh, come off it, Rachel. This is the real world. Right here. Yes, sometimes I get bored. Sometimes I get tired. And sometimes I even try to help someone in trouble. I even have to put the bedpan under Mother. Those are things you and your magazines don't know anything about. It's called being a family, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
So what am I guilty of? Contributing to the delinquency of bored housewives?
You deal in illusions, all this celebrity stuff, all this gossipy prattle about drug trips and who's going to bed with whom. Here's one wife and mother who's not buying it. Kimberly doesn't need it either. I won't have you belittling me and my lifestyle.
You know, I think you've said enough.
No, it's not enough. I'm so tired of people walking up to me and saying, your sister's a remarkable woman. Remarkable. Look at you. You don't care about anyone but yourself. I've taken care of Mother for 10 years. And yet it's your name she calls.
You're envious. Isn't that a sin?
Not envious, Rachel. Hurt. Mother's the one person who's loved you more than anyone. Your hatred for her is poisoning your life. But after she's gone, who will you have? Hello. Yes, this is she. I see. Would you repeat that, please?
Would you pull over here, please? Remember how Dad used to love the water? We'd spend our summers at Lake Geneva.
Inner tubes and picnics.
Until he left. Our family was really good at inflicting wounds on one another, wasn't it? Mom constantly harping on how terrible Dad was to walk out on us. Remember the night you ran off and married Jerry? Mom was sobbing on the porch. I was shouting to you, "Don't go, Ann, don't go." I was only 15.
Let it lie, Rachel. It's in the past.
But you and I were so close then, and I didn't ask to be your favorite. But you left. You just left, and she didn't have anyone but me. But how could a 15-year-old shoulder the weight of her broken marriage?
I know.
You know, every day she'd pour her pain into me. Sometimes home is the very best place to learn to hate marriage and being a mother, and she was a good teacher.
We're all victims, Rachel. Even me. Because of her, I got married for all the wrong reasons. But somehow, God straightened everything out for me. And he gave me the strength to forgive her. It was you I had the problems with. All these years. I guess I felt resentful because you weren't here helping take care of her. And when I saw you step out of that limousine, For a moment, I thought, here's a woman who really has it made. No husband going off on business trips. No housework. No children. No sick mother to attend. A liberated woman. But you've been very unhappy, haven't you?
I guess there's nothing as disillusioning as seeing a fraud, especially one with a liquor bottle in her purse.
Mother didn't put it there, Rachel. You did.
And I don't want to hate her anymore. I don't. I don't.
Oh, Mom, she picked out just the right dress.
Your grandmother would have loved this.
Mom, you know the other night, the fashion show, the party? Well, it wasn't that much fun. What I mean is, I really love you.
I'll get those.
Jerry. I couldn't let you leave without modeling my new dress, could I?
As you can see, this cotton dress is a simple blend. Notice the
Stop. She wanted you to have them.
Thank you. Well, I'm off. It won't be another 10 years, will it?
Are you kidding? One new dress does not a well-dressed mother make, and we've got to do something about your wardrobe, okay?
Your room will be waiting any time.
If you ever want a nice, quiet position in the insurance business, something could be arranged.
You're a dear.
You know, she invited me to come to New York after college to work on a magazine.
Oh.
I told her I thought I'd be too bored.